ahead of this. You don't know the half of it. I got dreams of looking up, high as I can get, but nothing feels like how it feels to know these things I don't know yet. The weight of everything, and everything's just thread. Sometimes I'm trapped inside and I don't know what I'm gonna do. But to take on the world is the only thing that we know how to do. I've got dreams of finding out what all of this is for. It's you and me, and everywhere we go will lead to an open door. We've made our mistakes, the good and bad days, but nothing really breaks if I got you. Look at the sky when you go outside, and know there is nothing to keep me back from you. I got dreams of finding out what all of this is for. It's you and me, and know there is nothing, and everywhere we go will lead it to an open door. Keep me back, keep me back from you. Keep me back, keep me awake to my voice and hear the call within. Embrace the fear inside.
What's up, 12? We about to get to it. I got to step away real quick. I'll be right back.
Surrender your mind to mine again. Close your eyes, have faith in me. Oh, so suddenly you're poison the air I breathe. But if you don't hate me, then why would you break me? Feel it in my bones, I'm about to lose control. Only so much I'm taking, so get yourself to safety. 'Cause baby, a storm is coming. You better heed the one and pray. Don't stay, run away, 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 away. Feel how the rain is pouring. I'm a jet like a hurricane. Don't stay, run away, 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 away. Sunrise, blooming afterlife, daylight, dawn comes as a surprise. I am so hurt, I see heaven's light. Through the chaos, you're still on my mind. When the sky falls down, we'll make it out together. When the world ends here, we'll disappear forever. surprise. I am so hurt, I see heaven's light. Through the chaos, you're still on my mind. When the sky falls down, we'll make it out together. When the world ends here, we'll disappear forever. When the sky when the sky when the sky when the sky I am so hurt, I see heaven's light. Through the chaos, you're still on my mind. When the sky falls down, we'll make it out together. When the world ends here, we'll disappear forever. When the sky falls down, we'll make it out together. When the world ends here, we'll disappear forever. When the sky when the sky when the sky when the sky sunrise,
Yes, sir. That's what's up, gang.
blooming after light.
Sounds like a nice Friday right there. Sounds like a beautiful Friday.
Dawn comes as a surprise. I am so hurt, I see heaven's light. Through the chaos, you're still
Yeah, enjoy that, bro. I still have that new command. I'm gonna just do it right now. Yeah, wait. That's how you use the system. That's how you do it. Space gang leveling up, man. Dang, wait, you got a 19? That's crazy. You got a 19. That's pretty freaking dope. You know when he landed on 420. So like, so you see what I'm saying though, right? Like you see like the potential, how much core somebody could get per stream, you know, once they level up. Cause you got what? Essentially, you got the same amount of core from both abilities, right? You got 5 core from the spam chat one, and you got 5 core from the cash run. So it's pretty balanced because the cash run, you're only going to be able to do that once a stream at first. And the one that you're running right now is the level 1 cash run. That's how it's going to be to offer it. So if somebody spends 60 to get that, they can potentially get, you got 5 on that, and then you got like 1 for your daily. And if you're subscribed, you'll get 2 on your daily. So essentially you get what, 6 to 7 cores, you know, potentially like a stream, not even including like collects. So by the time you get to like level 3 cargo, you'll be able to start making, you know, consistently more. Now, level 3 comms won't give you core when you do that, but it still will run the meter up. It won't run the meter up as much, but it still will. So it's still a way to, you know, but that cooldown will be every 2 hours, you know. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna test something. I'm gonna see if is it message. Ooh, nice. Mm. Mm. I see. So I'm seeing if there's a way. So if I want to stealth, let's see. Nice. Cool. That's funny. What's up, Blue? What's up, Blue? Excuse me. Just let me fucking know that. That's funny. Yeah, bro. That pizza was kind of greasy, so I was having to make sure I wasn't like getting more of myself messy. I was like, yeah, Torchies is fire, man. I miss Torchies whenever I like move away from Austin. Shout out to everybody already tapped in to the stream, tuned into the stream. Yo, Blue. No. Torches is dope. I don't go there all the time. I wish I could go there more. But no, I understand completely, bro. Torches is awesome. Yo, we got a few commands. We got a few new commands in the chat. So, as y'all know, I'm kind of building a meta game within the whole stream. I'm not gonna go that deep into it, but it's pretty cool. I built out one of the abilities for one of the classes, like one of the primary abilities. If you want to try it, you can type in this right here. Some music. Nice. That's a good run. Appreciate you, bro. So yeah, I'm building a whole meta game. Yeah, you can. So okay, so real quick. Hold on. Okay, so there are 4 classes that people will be able to like level up in the stream, and cargo, comms, defense, and attack. Each of them will have their own way of progressing and leveling up. I am gonna make right now that mechanic is like the primary mechanic for cargo class people to earn more core on a daily basis. So right now I don't have the mechanic built in to where they lose core. You know, essentially it's kind of a way for them to gain core, because every mechanic right now is built in a way for them to somehow gain core, whether like directly, indirectly, like as a group, or dynamically or whatever. So I am going to build in a way for them to lose health from certain runs where they'll take damage or whatever, and they'll have to use an item pack in the store to like heal up the damage, so they're not as weak for somebody to hack them or whatever. But I do want to keep it. I do want to keep it balanced because like most of the hoeing mechanics in the meta game right now come from people like attacking each other or targeting each other essentially. So like everybody's gonna have a way to get core, but there is a class, which is the attack class, which makes their money from attacking other people. But I am gonna build a way for them to like get hoed on runs. But right now, yeah, I can show you. I mean, you make games and stuff, and you know this stuff, so I don't have to explain it too much. You get it. So there's a metagame to the stream, right? So I'll show you this real quick. And play this music too. So all right, I'll tell it to you like this, since you know games and everything already. Okay, so 4 main classes to play the game, right? Like I said, comms people, their abilities are mostly like chat hacks. So they get to control the chat and stuff. So there's an ability right now that comms, just like right now that cash run is a cargo ability. There is a comms ability that I've already fleshed out that's called hype.wave, but like a WAV, like an audio file. So if you type in hype.wave, it might have cooled down already. But right now I'm in the testing phase and letting people test this stuff out, and just to search for kinks and stuff. So whenever I go live with it, it'll all be good. So essentially what Hypewave does is you roll a die, like a 20-sided die, and in the final version, it's actually going to have a die on screen. You'll see a die on screen that matches like your color, your ship color, whatever. But you'll see the die roll, and whatever you get on that roll, it'll be applied to this number. So the way this works is that you take the roll and you multiply it by a number, and that's how many messages get spammed in the chat. And that fills up the meter too, the core meter right here. And every time that core meter fills up, you can collect, for the core and stuff. So essentially that's a comms hack, because they're kind of like hacking the chat and so forth. But the low level version of that, the entry level, is not gonna, like, you see how you got like 1 core discovered, so you got an extra core from doing that hack. So if you rolled higher and you rolled like a 20, right now it's 2, you rolled a 2, so it's 2 times 5. And so you have, 10 lines that were spammed out. But if you rolled a 20, essentially that would be 100 lines. So out of those 100 lines, I think there's like a 5% chance that you get a core from each line, which that's the more leveled up version, essentially. So you see how it goes, right? Like essentially like that boosts up the meter. It doesn't guarantee you core, but it does boost up the meter, and makes the core energy meter, more, like if it gets close to like it is right now and you ran it, like it would probably finish the rest of the meter, so you can collect it real quick without anybody else. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like a chat hack. Comms does chat stuff. The lower version will have a less lines per roll that get spammed, and it won't have core. No, so core energy, each chat, it's an engagement metagame. So every time somebody chats in the animation, like whenever you type in, if I type test in chat, it's at 78, right? Each chat that's not a bot chat or a command will increase the meter by one point. Essentially, there's more to it though. So usually the meter goes to 100 for a regular core, and regular core is the red one, the red ruby diamond that you see in the chat. So normally the core is red, and when it's red, if the meter fills up to 100, you get one core. Now if it's teal like it is right now, that's called a hyper core. That one's worth 5 core, and that one spawns every so often. So a hyper core is more like, you know, prestigious, but the meter, it fills up to 200. So when the meter gets up to 200, you have the chance to collect it. But yeah, so the meter, so although the meter, it's going to 200, the percentage of the meter I kept the same so I can keep the same animation. So although, as you can see, it's at 79%, and the, you know, but it's 158. So even, you know, even numbers will divide, or odd numbers will divide, and it'll round out. Yeah, people will chat more all the time. You know, what's up, Emmanuel? I'm not sure. That's kind of a bot. Hello. But what's up? I'm good. But yeah, so like every time somebody types in the chat, the meter will fill up by yeah, how you doing, Emmanuel? My bad. I'm just kind of like I don't know if you're a bot or not. Sometimes people be like, with that, they'll be coming in with just the hello with the capital H. I'm just kidding. So essentially, it goes up regardless. Teal core is worth more than the red core, obviously. And right now, the settings aren't the official settings. The settings are kind of for testing right now. So right now, the hypercore is emerging more than it should. Typically, it'll emerge like 1 out of every 5 times. But right now, it's emerging like 1 out of every like 2 to 3 times. Stream is going good. Stream is going good. Appreciate that. How's your day going? How's your Friday? But yeah, that's the metagame. There's also going to be a higher level core that's going to be worth more, but it's going to take longer for the meter to fill up. But so it'll ramp up. However, so real quick, let me, I'm gonna lay this out real quick. Okay, definitely bought energy. Okay, so the metagame, as you see, comms, they're all about filling up the meter and collecting core, because comms people are going to be the ones that are more, whenever they watch the stream, they're more of the type of people who like to be in the chat and like to like be seen and stuff like that. So the abilities that they'll have is that, like, you know how like RDC, right? Like how they'll get donos, and the donos kind of stand out from the rest of the chat, right? But you got to spend $5 for a dono. So essentially, comms people on that skill tree, they'll have an ability that allows them to pretty much fake a dono, like per stream, or maybe twice, depending on how much they level it up. So they'll be able to make their message seen without having to pay money. You know what I mean? Just because they leveled up that skill tree. So, but there'll be other things too, like they'll be able to fake a like super chat as well, and but all of their, like I mentioned before, like all of their stuff is about bro, your name now something just clicked with me when I see your name. I was reading it like this. Anyways, but with the 3, you know. So anyways, I don't want to get too off track, but comms, they'll also be able to unlock unique fonts and for their messages. So whenever they pop up on stream, That's tough. That's cool, man. Um, yeah, but like you see how like when you type in on chat, like your text and stuff pops up. So like if you level up comms, you'll be able to like get new fonts for like your name and for like your chat messages and stuff like that. And other things like essentially like being seen and like the command that you just did, the hype wave. Yeah, it's pretty cool, man. It's pretty cool. The hype wave command that you just did, whenever you level up comms, there will be a ability that you can choose that it's whenever it spams those messages. Exactly, exactly. There's gonna be streamware, which is across the board, which is like when you see me, I have like a halo and I've got like the little blunt and stuff like that and the flame on my name and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So like those are all like purchase, like you just did like wares, right? You went to, you looked at the wares. Essentially that's all the streamware, like not all of it, but you know, that's what the streamware is about. But comms people, those fonts won't be accessible unless you have a certain level of comms. Like you won't be able to use those fonts or equip those fonts unless you're level like at least 4 or 5 in comms. So it's going to be more exclusive. And so um okay, so comms people, right? Like their main ability being the flood, that they can level up their flood primary to like in different ways, but you have to choose like one or the other. So like there'll be an option to be like, okay, do you want your flood to get core, or do you want your flood to be have custom your own custom text? So whenever you do the hype wave, I said flood, but hype wave, right? Whenever you do your hype wave, it'll be a thing where it's like, oh, you can put in the custom text. You can type in hype wave and then space and then type in the text you want, and it'll spam the chat that many times with the text you put. You know what I mean? But that's more of like a higher level comms person. And I'm making it more of like a higher level thing so people can't just like spam like weird stuff. But essentially, you're going to have to like level up in order to even get to that spot. So I doubt the people that actually play the game or invested that much are going to, you know, do that kind of stuff. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you, man. Um, Also, comps people will have other little perks, like they'll have a chance for like their chat message to be worth like twice on the meter every so often. Like every like 1 out of 10 messages will like be worth like will fill the meter up twice as much and stuff like that. Like little passive abilities and stuff. Um, okay, so that's comms, right? In a nutshell. They're the people that are active in the chat and are typing. And if that's something that you know you like to do or be seen, then definitely like level up your comms, right? Uh, we're building. I'm not even gaming right now. Yeah, it's a bot swag for real. All those capital letters. Um, okay, so essentially that's comms, right? The hype wave lets them flood the chat, and them flooding the chat allows them to fill up the meter, thus giving them more opportunities to gain core throughout the stream, right? So if they're going to be in the stream and talking in the chat, definitely that's their way of making more core, right? Now, cargo people. Yes, sir. Hey, what's up? Wait, cargo people. Like I mentioned before, they do the cash run, right? Like the one that you did, right? So they pretty much like are go like once a stream, they can do a cash run, which is kind of like a loot box kind of thing. It's kind of a loot box mechanic. That's why I didn't build it out to hoe people initially, because it's their way of getting money. But if you're a cargo type, you're somebody who more is like, okay, I want to just come in, collect my dailies, and then like pop out and go do my thing. Or also somebody who wants to collect all of the like most exclusive like streamwear and like cosmetics and stuff. So if you're a cargo person, that would be your class. Um, because cargo people will have the most exclusive items down the line for sure that no one else will have. Yep, 400. They up here. But they've also been helping me test a lot, so like they've been getting like extra cores a little bit faster. But there is going to be a reset. No, not yet. The meta game, like I've been building out the meta and building out all of the abilities and building out the skill trees and stuff. And I haven't went live officially with it yet, but the two abilities that I've finished so far are the ones that you just use: Hype Wave and Cash Run, which is respectively comms and cargo. Now, like I said, cargo is about getting the most exclusive stuff and popping in, doing your little cash run, and then like dipping out with whatever core you get. So essentially, you can, once you unlock cash run, you can essentially start to, make more core each stream, and it'll kind of ramp up how much core you get each stream, so you can continue to level up, because the level up system, it works in multiples of 10. So it costs 10 core to level up a class to 1, 20 core to level it up to 2, 30 for 3, 60 for 6, 100 for level 10. So in order to get to level 4, you're gonna have to spend 100 core in that one class. And most primary abilities like Cash Run that you just did and Hype Wave, those are gonna be a total of about 60 core. It's gonna cost you in order to even get that ability. But once you get that ability, the next 60 core that you make is gonna happen a lot faster. Thus allowing you to like level up and get to like level 7 and 80 faster. And the higher you level up, the more stronger your abilities are for sure. But no, you choose your roles. You're using your core to level up whatever abilities you want to level up. Yeah, yep. But there's more to it. Okay, so I told you 2, right? I'm gonna briefly go over the last 3. Well, Polypop is in Lua, and then there's a few. I'm using a few different softwares. Let's see. What else? So, okay, I'm doing it 2 ways. Because I'm writing code. I'm writing code for my stream to React. But then I'm also building out like logic, like trees. Like, I don't even know what language this is, to be honest. Let me see. Let me find out real quick. Because I use it. Let me see. I think this one uses a few, to be honest, but. Okay, JavaScript and Python. Okay, yeah. C++, JavaScript, Python. I guess I'm mostly using JavaScript and Lua, and yeah. However, I can show you. Let me see. I can show you. Let me see. This code right here. This is like this like language. Oh yeah, okay, this is Python. Okay, I'm tripping. This is definitely Python. I actually know Python. Probably the one I know the most is Python and Lua. Lua and Python. Essentially, those are like the two ones I use the most. Let's see. But I'm also building it out. So like when I build out these commands, like even the cache run, like this command is pretty like layered. That's why it's taking so long to even populate or whatever. Like this command is long as hell. So it does all of these like clause checks. And then here, and then we got this, and then we got these, all of these responses that are possible, and then it moves on to the next thing, then it moves on to weights, you know. And I got another list of randomized responses, and then it goes down all the way to more stuff, you know. So like this shit's dense. This shit's hella layered. This is all just for the cache run command. Like this shit's gets pretty extensive if I were to like really show you like all the and this is literally just this collapsed. This little section collapsed. It's like number 10. All of these are just as elaborate. Yeah. But I built out a ton of commands and action groups and command groups and stuff like that over time. So, essentially, real quick, let me get back to the front end stuff. So, okay, so attack and defense are the last two. Attack, just like cache, cargo has cache run and comms has hype wave. Attack will be able to essentially like target people and hack people and come after their core. So the way they make core is by triggering like PvP with other users in the chat. So attack people is definitely more like PvP based rather than getting core from running up the meter or from loot box mechanic type vibes. And then defense people, they get core by the way that they get core is there's going to be another meter like this core meter, but it's going to not operate off of each message. It's going to increase over time. And depending on the defensive person's level, the meter will increase faster depending on their level and depending on what perks they have and whatever. But the only people that can collect from that meter are the defensive people who are using that ability. It's like defensive people are more like team oriented. Like if you have like 3 people with that defense ability, although it may seem the least appealing for some people, if they rather do PvP or loot box cash runs and stuff like that. But if you're a defense mechanic kind of person, you'll essentially be able to get guaranteed core at a certain time rate. And the more defense people that are linked, the faster that meter will be filling up. But it'll still go to the first person that says collect, but it'll be filling up. Say if you get like 4 or 5 people that are defense oriented and they're all like linked in or locked in or whatever we're going to call it, the meter will fill up like probably like once every like 20 minutes. And you know, that's a pretty substantial, you know, if that many people are locked in with the same ability, you know, essentially, I think for the most part, it might be like 1 to like 3 people, which would probably fill, if one person, if they're high level, it's going to fill up at a max of about 45 minutes. And then if it's a few people, like 3 people, and they're all kind of like low level, it's gonna fill up probably around like about the same, about 50 minutes or so or something. I don't know. It'll be kind of be like that. But there's also like backdoor mechanics to that too. But defensive people have other abilities too, a lot more other abilities. But okay, now that you know all 4 classes, I'm not gonna spend that much more time with this. But now that you know all 4 classes, the way they work is this: whenever you level up a class to level 3, you're gonna unlock their basic ability, their initial hack, right? And each level you'll get something from, but level 3 is like the signature ability, and then every even number that you level up, you're going to be able to choose between 2 abilities, whether they're 2 passive abilities or they're 2 active abilities or whatever. Every even will have that for each class. So there's going to be more variety between people that are the same class. And then at level 6, that's where it gets really interesting, because at level 6, you get to choose between 4 different options, which are 4 different synergies. So if you are a attack heavy person, whenever you level up your attack to level 6, you'll have the option of choosing a synergy. Do you want to synergize your attack with defense? Do you want to synergize your attack with cargo? Do you want to synergize your attack with comms? Or do you want to just double down on attack? But whatever you choose, you forego the other ones. Also, if you synergize attack with cargo and then you level up your skill tree in cargo to level 6 and you decide to do the same and synergize your cargo with attack, you're going to get a bonus ability for that double synergy. But also too, cargo with attack is a different ability than attack with cargo. Like attack primary with the cargo secondary is different than a cargo primary, like the abilities that you have. But yeah, that's about it. Let's keep it moving. Appreciate you, Wake. Appreciate you, gang. Hope y'all enjoying your Friday. Okay, let's get back to work, man. Now I gotta pee. So you can synergize with defense. You can synergize with any category. Any category you level up to level 6, you can synergize it with any other category. Or you can double down. You can double down on that same category. And each option will unlock a new ability, for sure. The synergies already have them laid out, already have them all like built out. As far as like the functions, I haven't built out the actual commands, but I've built out how they work together. Blue, I think you know, but you have to type in !collect to get the core since the meter's full. class you speak of? So obviously this isn't the final version. This is just me testing to see the timing and seeing how things look right now. So don't mind me scrapping some of these. Oh wow, that's crazy. Oh yeah, smart. That's tough. But that's tough, man. Yeah, but essentially that's how the game's gonna play out. So I would save your core unless you want to get like a specific item. Wait, Wake, are you, or not Wake? Yeah, Wake, are you at 130 on your streak? I got you, game. I gotta put in the prompt for that. Dude, 130 is amazing. 130 is freaking amazing, dude. Yeah, I might have a cash run reloaded, just so y'all know. Hey, what's up, Hinata? Well, I'll let Hinata, do you want to test out the new command? Would you like to try out the new command? I had it pinned. I guess it ran out. Let me see if I can. Here. It's pinned. Fix that. Yeah, so the higher your percentage is out of 100, So essentially, you do a roll out of 100, and the higher you get, the more lucrative your return, and the more crazier the like narrative comes back. But if you get 100, you get like streamware and a bonus stuff or whatever. But people that level up the cargo class to level 3 will get that ability once a stream, and then if they want to keep leveling up cargo, they'll be able to get it like twice a stream, whatever. But so essentially, just like how you said, I'm just gonna pop in for a second. You know. Wait. Yeah. Yeah. So essentially, if that's like your play style, but you still want to get, still get your daily core, but get like a little bonus, and that's the ability that you would get. Right now, since it's all in testing, it has an hour counter on it. So if you pop back in later or whatever, feel free to run it again. The outcomes will be different too. Like the lore, the narrative. Let me fix that. I need to fix that. I need to fix that response. Nice. Hey, appreciate you, Hinata. Enjoy your Friday. Also, 89 is really good. You're 2 points away from being able to get 7 core instead of 5. Let's see, I gotta fix that response. That was the +5 core response. Hey, what's up, Lil Wake? Yeah. I'm fixing something in the background real quick. found that cool. All right, I just had to fix that thing so I didn't put the brackets with the user menu. Okay. All right, I fixed it. My bad. Hey, what's up, Jax? Don't forget the cash run. Okay. I fixed it. Let's see. Let's keep moving. This music's not cutting it.
Away. Am I learning my lesson? Never running from wreckage when it's getting too close. A million reasons to turn, a million ways to get burned, and still inside it I go. I'm caught inside the fire again. I'm caught inside the fire again. Follow me into the depths of hell. Maybe we're already in it and too close to tell. In another life we might be playing it safe, but not here with fear. Now we're playing with fate. Don't be fooled or mistaken by my angel face. I'm just a hothead looking for a reason to break. I'm the wizard of death. I'll come visit you next. Whisper my name on an exhale, your very last breath. I'm caught inside the fire again. I'm caught inside the fire again. Fire again. I'm caught inside of the fire again. I'm caught inside of the fire again. Follow me into the depths of hell. Maybe we're already there and too close to tell. In another life we might be playing it safe, but not here with fear. Now we're playing with fate. Don't be fooled or mistaken by my angel face.
Yeah, that's cool, bro. That's tough. I think 2 abilities is smart. I think that's smart. You know, I'm not sure if. Yeah, that's all you need, honestly. People get hyped over little stuff now. But one mechanic I think would be cool. I'm not sure if you already implemented it, but a crash out meter. If like people like filled up a meter by like taking damage or some shit. So where like they crash out, you know. And maybe some characters might have a longer crash out meter and some might have a shorter crash out meter. But it might be like a different, you know, state, character state, or maybe they can move faster or do a little damage or something, you know what I mean? Even if you want to make it generic for everybody and make the buff across the board, or I don't know, like, you know. Yeah, like a little comeback mechanic.
Sunrise, blooming afterlife, daylight, dawn comes as surprise. I am so hurt, I see heaven's light. Through the chaos, you're still on my mind. When the sky falls down, we'll make it out together. When the world ends here, we'll disappear forever. When the sky
looking at all the stuff I gotta do.
When the sky falls down, we'll make it out together. When the world ends here, we'll disappear forever. When the sky falls down, we'll make it out together. When the world ends here, we'll disappear forever.
It looks even cooler too. Like this whole is like hella compressed, but like the actual frames look so much better. Like the final version is actually gonna be like a lot less compressed. But right now you're kind of missing out on a lot of details just because of me rendering it out as like as a MP4 at like low quality or whatever. But I'm also gonna clean up a lot of these little animations. But like right here, how it's all blurry and shit, it's actually supposed to look like this. I'll show you. It's kinda like Let me see. Yeah, it's supposed to look more like this. No, I mean, yeah, this fight scene is mostly Ben and Dez. There's another like cameo or two in here. This fight scene is definitely just like Ben and Dez. There's other fight scenes as well. Yes, I handmade it. Yes.
Sunrise, dooming afterlife.
This is not even the whole scene. This is not even the whole scene either. This is like maybe a third of it. Oh, this is the better version of it. That plays it in order. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be hand animating as much, but I'm glad I have the experience now of doing like fight scenes, because that's a lot more difficult than just doing like talking scenes and making the fight, like making the moves feel impactful, you know, because it can come out really clunky. But yeah, all hand animated in the fight scene between Ryu and Ken as Mark and Leland. That's also hand animated too. The whole thing. Yeah. So this version right here is actually the version that allows is the pacing of the scenes. It's actually supposed to start off with this scene. The version that you just saw, this is like halfway in between the animation, but this is more how it plays out.
Through the chaos, you're still on my mind. When the sky falls down, we'll make it out together. When the world ends here, we'll disappear forever. When the sky
I definitely look forward to getting something like that. I'm about to start doing some casket animations. Like within the next like 2 days, I'll definitely be working on some Cascador stuff. Like really soon. I already got the anime. I already got it tabbed up actually. But yeah. Okay, I see what I gotta do. This animation is gonna be cool when it's done. I still got a few little minor tweaks to Let's keep going. Let's keep going. I gotta put VFX and stuff on here. Yeah, I think that's smart. That's definitely smart to do. I'm definitely gonna get into like actual like Cascador stuff because I feel like with hand animating as much as I am right now, mixed with Cascador, oh yeah, that's it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy because then I can actually make it feel like real, like you know, like in playback. So these other two scenes are going to be animated via Cascador. Not the whole scene because I've already done like half the scenes for both of them, but the rest of the scenes, the rest of the fights, because I gotta wrap this up. But man, if I was only doing one of these scenes, I can make these scenes more like visceral and stuff. But since I'm doing like 5 different scenes, I can't, you know, so I can't go 100%. I have to kind of go like 75%, 80%, but I still am kind of going 100% straight up. And I'm kind of seeing, oh yeah, that's where the time constraint is going. But I want people to see this whole animation, like, oh, one person did this, you know? Like I'm definitely trying to quantum leap, you know? All right, enough stopping and talking. Let's get to it then. We're not here for me talking. Wait, this isn't the right one. Is it? Oh yeah, it's still in the wrong order, but whatever.
Sunrise, blooming afterlife, daylight.
Yeah, see, this is the pace. Oh, last thing I'm gonna say, this is the pace I was actually like when I was working on it and animating it. This was more of the pace that I wanted it to play at. But I was like, oh wait, it might be too slow. But at the same time, it's an intro, you know what I mean? So I kind of want people to be vibing and like really be able to enjoy each shot because I put a lot into each shot. Even like this shot right here, like the more you look at it, the cooler you're like, oh shit, that's actually kind of clean. But like when it's moving by kind of fast, it's kind of hard to like lock in with it sometimes, you know? So I think I might actually make the final version a little slower, just like around this pace right here. Because this is actually director's cut. Like this is what I would put it at.
I am so hot, I see heaven's light.
I had to make sure Ben was clean.
Through the chaos, you're still on my mind. When the sky falls down, we'll make it out together. When the world ends here, we'll disappear forever. When the sky When the sky
Everybody's going to the same graveyard. Yeah, okay, that's kind of crazy that the lore matched up twice. That's crazy. That's actually that's actually pretty rare that happened. I should put that as a response from HQ. Alright, sounds good. Oh dang, we're getting the same intro. No way, it's the derelict.
caught you on a good day. I was doing fine, so fine. That was till she called me, telling me your lies, yeah. I give it all to you, wasn't enough for you. Baby, you're so cruel, guess it's no news. You would bring me heartache, but all is healing time, yeah. I could even the score, fuck with your friend like you did mine. But you don't matter no more, and I'm not the heartless kind of type. My nemesis, you used to be my nemesis, but I ain't got the time to let you bring me down. I'm done with it, 'cause now I see the benefit. I'm saving so much time, no vengeance on my mind. If I ever see you, I really wouldn't mind, yeah. And if we were to talk some, I'll just be polite, yeah. I could even the score, fuck with your friend like you did mine. But you don't matter no more, and I'm not the heartless kind of type. My nemesis, you used to be my nemesis, but I ain't got the time to let you bring me down. I'm done with it, 'cause now I see the benefit. I'm saving so much time, no vengeance on my mind. I could even the score, fuck with your friend like you did mine. But you don't matter no more, and I'm not the heartless kind of type. My nemesis, you used to be my nemesis, but I ain't got the time to let you bring me down. I'm done with it, 'cause now I see the benefit. I'm saving so much time, no vengeance on my mind. but you break me. Feel it in my bones, I'm about to lose control. Only so much I'm taking, so get yourself to safety. Cause baby, a storm is coming. You better heed the warning, pray. Don't stay, run away, 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 away. Feel how the rain is pouring. I'm at you like a hurricane. Don't stay, away, 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 away. the depths of hell, maybe we're already there, too close to tell. To the depths of life, we might be playing it safe, but not here with fear. Now we're playing with fate. Don't be fooled or mistaken by my angel face. I'm just a hot head looking for a reason to break. I'm the wizard of death. I'll come visit you next. Whisper my name on it next to your very last breath. I'm caught inside the fire again. I'm caught inside the fire I'm the wizard of death. I'll come visit you next. Whisper my name on an X till your very last.
Baby, I'm a big stunner, big stunner. They don't know me as the showrunner, showrunner. They ain't ready for the newcomer, newcomer. When I pull up, get the news running. News flash, they be caught up by the riz. They don't gotta hide, got it like this. She gon' peel her eyes back when I'm in. She in love with the kid like this, like that, like this, like wait. Always been cocky, now I can prove it. Ayy, they call the doodles, I call them blueprints. Wait, stand on my dolly rest and I'm slacked. Had a name go crazy on the map. I'm a go ghost, Danny Phantom, circle tight, no randoms. You a little fish, get out of the big river. The big boy musket, I call it the wig splitter. I'm a big shot, little boy, kick rocks, get shot. I'm a Alfred Hitchcock. This drop when they see the big commas, the big problem. They look at me like big boss. Okay, let her not argue when she give me top. She ain't not sure she gon' come and drop. In the stew, I be chefing inside the pop. It's a movie, wanna pull a big stunner. They all know me as the showrunner. They ain't ready for the newcomer. Wanna pull up, get the news running. News flash, they been caught up by the riz. They don't gotta hide, got it like this. She gon' peel her eyes back when I'm in. She in love with the kid like this, like that, like this, like.
Yeah, I see they loving the kid, they marveling when I send them all in a verbal abyss. You heard what I did, a murder, better bury it and better pack a raincoat for your girl, she sure to get wet. You in the presence of a big stunner. If I'm talking on the line, then it's big numbers. Twist one up, certified with a cook up, you know the flow butter. Heating up the winter on fire for the whole summer. Well, as you know, I'm too cold, igloo on my neck, the ice one, two froze. One's not enough, so we went and got two poles. And now they wanna tap in, but I got a new phone. Like who this? I got my stunner shades on, the lights blinding. Backstage is where you might find me. I'll be debated on and waited on. Pull up to the club and tell a DJ to play the song. It's contrast. With Lucchini, it's all bad. I'm all that. They don't fucking with us, not even a little bit. 5 a.m. we still live. Starting with the ill fits. Whole squad. Yeah, baby, I'm a big stunner. Big stunner. They don't know me as a showrunner. They ain't ready for the newcomer. When I pull up, got a news running. News flash, they been caught up by the riz. They don't got it how I got it like this. She gon' peel her eyes back when I'm in. She in love with a kid like this, like that, like this, like.
Awake to my voice and hear the call within. Embrace the fear inside.
What's up, Marco? Appreciate you, man. That's awesome, man. Yeah, I'm just doing some stuff off screen real quick. I'm getting like my little background and stuff set up. But working on this animation. I'll probably just play this in the background for now. Appreciate you, brother.
Visions in my head of this, you don't know the half of it. I got dreams of looking up, high as I can get, but nothing feels like how it feels to know these things I don't know yet. The weight of everything, and everything's a threat. Sometimes I'm trapped inside and I don't know what I'm gonna do. But to take on the world is the only thing that we know how to do. I've got dreams of finding out what all of this is for. It's you and me, and everywhere we go it leads to an open door. We made our mistakes, the good and bad days, but nothing really breaks if I got you. Look at the sky when you go outside, and know there is nothing to keep me back from you. I got dreams of finding out what all of this is for. It's you and me, and know there is nothing, and everywhere we go we're leading to an ocean. Keep me back, keep me back, keep me back. ahead of this. You don't know the half of it. I got dreams of looking up, high as I can get. But nothing feels like how it feels to know these things I don't know yet. The weight of everything, and everything's a threat. Sometimes I'm trapped inside and I don't know what I'm gonna do. But to take on the world is the only thing that we know how to do. I've got dreams of finding out what all of this is for. It's you and me, and everywhere we go will lead to an open door. We made our mistakes, the good and bad days, but nothing really breaks if I got you. Look at the sky when you go outside, and know there is nothing to keep me back from you. I got dreams of finding out what all of this is for. It's you and me, and know there is nothing, and everywhere we go will lead it to an open door. Keep me back, keep me back, keep me
Get ready.